Racing League for the Saturday Championship. I am just making sure that it is showing. Yes, it is. So now let's get on. So obviously we have had, this is round 1, and the first 2 races were fantastic. Lots of bumps and bruises. The cars were very battered by the end of the 2 races. And now they have the final race, a 30-minute race, which requires a mandatory pit stop for fuel only. So this is going to juggle up. It won't be as mad as the first 2 races, because race 3 there is no boost and slipstream is on normal. So it'll be, this race will be very calm. But I find with this race, if you need to stay in someone's slipstream, because once you lose their slipstream, you just drift away. So anyway, let's get on to the grid. So Graham takes pole, Oxong 2nd, Willard 3rd, Fazer 4th, Rossi 5th, Silly 6th, and Peter in 7th. Let's get this 30-minute race on the way and see how everyone does. My 50p is on Willard or Silly. So, and they're off. Here they go. And you can already see they're a lot more jubilant than the first 2 races. And obviously in the safety car rule for this race is the same as the first two races. Every 5 minutes an extra car has to go off. So before 5 minutes it's 1 car, after 5 minutes it's 2, after 10 it's, after 5 it's 2, after 10 it's, and so on. So every 5 minutes an extra car has to come off for a safety car to be called. And they are all racing, they are still sort of close together. They're not pushing completely yet. Looks like they might be, yep, they're doing one of these again. So now they are going with Graham in the lead, but Oxong has just taken the lead now. So my Oxong has got the 2nd. It makes it more difficult this race as well, because you don't have any boost or slipstream. It'll make it more jubilant, so a lot of slipstreaming is required, because if you get in a slipstream that catches you up. So you do have Oxong and Willard are working, well, it looked like they were trying to work together. You got Graham and Fazer there right at the back, side by side, but now Graham's now slotted in behind Fazer as they start to lose grip on Peter in 5th. Still have the top 4 still quite close together. So Willard's got, Rossi's now taking the lead with Silly shot up to 2nd. The question's going to be when they actually going to really start working together and really push each other. Well, there we go. Rossi and Silly are now working together. And Willard's trying to get back in that slipstream. Here he comes. So you got these 3 work together, and then you got Peter there on his own. Oh, but then he's got Fazer up behind him, Oxong there as well, and Graham there as well. So not that you need to, but let's go on board with Silly shot for half a lap as he's bumping Rossi, trying to get him to hurry up. And then he's got Willard right behind him in third. He's trying to literally stay, because sometimes if you hit the car at the back in the wrong place, the person will go spinning. So you have to, when you're doing your passing and stuff, you have to do it at the right time. If you don't, someone goes spinning. So at the moment, Willard does have the fastest lap. They are starting to pull, the top three are starting to pull away from Peter a little bit, but Peter's got fate now. They have definitely pulled a gap. So once Rossi, Silly and Willard are there, the top three, and they're pulling away from everyone else now, because they are really working together. Whereas these guys are more racing each other than working together. See, the problem here, if you don't work together, you're just gonna lose touch with the rest of the guys. So you really have, in this race, you really have to work together to not lose sight. Looks like they've realised that now, so they're now all going line of stern. So now it's past the 5-minute mark, so now 2 cars have to spin off for a safety car to happen. So Phaser's there in 4th, Mike there in 5th, Peter there in 6th. Graham's dropped off a little bit. He's got hope he can get back in the slipstream, because otherwise with these two slipstreaming off each other, they're literally just gonna disappear. He really got the top with Rossi leading, Silly there second, Willard there in third. They're really starting to go for it. They're starting to disappear. Rossi's leading with Silly all on Rossi's back rear bumper, with Willard there looking to see if he can try and find a way past, but they are really getting away. So Silly and Willard have gone for it. I don't know whether maybe Rossi's decided to come out, let them two go at the back, so Silly can take the lead and take the charge while these three are working together. But now Rossi is dropped off now, unfortunately. Can Rossi get back into that slipstream? That is the question. He's trying to. Does look like he has been able to catch on to the slipstream, thankfully. So now Fraser and Mike Oxon are actually working together now, so they might be able to close the gap on the top three. And then Peter's dropped off a little bit, and Graham there in 7th, he's dropped off a little bit. He's trying to get onto the back of Peter so they can work together. So Mike pushing Fraser along, giving him a hurry up. How much close? Let's just go by and Rossi, and they're behind. So that's how far Fraser and Mike are behind. This is how steep this track is. This track is literally full throttle all the time. There is no braking required on this track whatsoever. Well, this is 99, 100% throttle all the race. Rossi is now starting to drop off a little bit now, with Silly and Willard working together. That is pushing them away from Rossi. Rossi's doing anything he can in his power to close that gap. So Rossi is keeping within distance of Silly and Willard. We're looking at their fuel. Silly and Willard about the same. Rossi about the same as well. Fraser's definitely got a bit more fuel. Oxong has gone for a pop move on Fraser now, but Fraser's going to have the inside. No, he's not. Fraser's decided to let Oxong go ahead, and now Fraser's going to chase Oxong down. Now Graham and Peter are working together now as well. They realise if they want to catch see, they've dropped off. So you got the first pack, Silly, Willard and Rossi working together. Then you have Mike Oxong and Fraser, fourth and fifth, working together, and Graham and Peter working together. So you got three. Everyone, literally everyone is working together, but they're not all together. So they are doing very well here. And there is going to be, their fuel light is. They're going to be needing fuel soon by the looks of it. Could Oxong and Fraser be going into the pits in? No, they're going to carry on. What about Graham and Peter? Their fuel is okay at the moment. They'll most probably go into the pits this lap as they come round the first corner. So Willard has now taken the lead, with Silly dropping down to second. Looking at it, they're definitely going to have to come in the pits. They're not going to have enough fuel to do another lap, I don't think. Yep, they are tearing off into the pits. All three of them are. Oh, Mike Oxong got that lot a little bit. Oh, looks like. Oh, Oxong's run out of fuel. He's run out of fuel just at the end of the lap. Oh, that's not very good. Peter has managed to save fuel, enough fuel to go and do another lap. Or is that going to cost him? Is that going to help him, or is that going to cost him time? So Silly and Willard are both back out of the pits now. And now just jostling here. Rossi's come out in full. He's dropped off a little bit. So now they're back to Willard and Silly are working together now. With Rossi now, he's all on his own. So that's going to be a hard task for Rossi to close the gap onto Silly and Willard now. Peter's now in the pits, so that's going to bring him out. So Oxong has come out, and he's out in seventh. And in last currently, question's going to be, Peter is just refueling now. Is Oxford going to get around? Where is Peter going to come back? Peter's come back out of pits now. And he's there in fourth. Peter short field, but that will cost him time, I think, because he's going to have to pit once more. He'll have to pit sooner than everyone else. So I think that might, although that's helped him, he's jumped from 6th up to 4th, well, from 7th up to 4th. That might cost him a bit of time because he's short shifted. He's got Phaser now right behind him, closing the gap. With Graham there in 6th. And Oxon there in 7th. Let's go up to the front, see how they're doing. So Silly is leading. He's started to pull away from Willard now. So there's a little bit of a gap. Is Willard going to be able to get back into that slipstream? He is trying to. And he has got back into the slipstream. Rossi is all on his own there in 3rd. Rossi there in 3rd, all on his own, all on his lonesome. Phaser and Peter are now working together. I think Peter's realised now if he slipstreams off Phaser, he can save fuel that way. So that'll help him a little bit. These two are working together. So where is Rossi? Rossi's there. If these two can work together, they can close the gap on to Rossi. They are definitely catching Rossi gradually. So we're at lap 19 laps in, past the 15. We're in the 17th minute. Well, come towards the 18th minute. With Willard putting Silly under that pressure. And then Rossi there in 3rd, but he is being caught by Phaser and Peter rather quickly as they work together. So Graham's now gone into the pits. I think Graham's decided to go for a short stint to try and outdo everyone else. So Mustang is now up to 6th. With Peter there in 5th. Oh, now they're catching up to Rossi. So now this is going to help Rossi now, rather than Rossi being all on his own. He's going to have got Fraser and Peter for company. But now Peter's going to have to, now Fraser's on Rossi's slipstream. Peter's going to have trouble now. He's got to try and keep in their slipstream so they can work 3 abreast. Graham is obviously now the lap down, but everyone else has still got a pit. Now Rossi's moved out of the way to let them go, but I think he's just decided, right, I'm going to let Fraser and Peter go and slot in behind them. But they are working well here. Now, if they work together, they could. These 3, if they can work together properly, they could be able to close that gap on to. Let's have a look, see where first, second. So, Silly Shot and Willard are on the back burner coming towards the second turn. And Fraser, they're just coming out, so they're there. And Silly Shot now just are basically on completely other side of the track, so they are actually quite far ahead of Fraser. But Peter will be having to pit soon. So Oxlong has now gone into the pits. He's decided to take an early pit stop as well, because he thinks maybe he doesn't want to do the same as he did last time. Is Graham going to take that 6th place off of him? Let's see. And he does. Oxlong's just coming out of the pits now, just as Graham goes past. So Peter's now had to tear off into the pits. That's going to allow Fraser and Rossi to go now. They literally need to go like hammer and tongs to try and close up on Silly and Willard, because Willard have been working really well together. So Willard's decided to come out of that slipstream a little bit, see if he can get past, but he can't. And there is a car. Yeah, they're coming towards, lapping Peter, who is in 5th at the moment. So Fraser and Rossi are still working together. They're working like a dream machine. So now they're lapping Oxlong now. Oxlong is there. Silly's into, so Graham's managed to go on for another lap, where Silly has had to pit for fuel. That's going to help Graham, help Willard. Fraser and Rossi are now in the pits as well. Will Peter have to short fuel in? Is that going to help him a little bit? Well, Silly is back out of the pits now. So where is Willard? Willard will be pitting this lap, I would think. Here he is. Silly is there in second currently, with Fraser and Rossi there in third. They have definitely Fraser and Rossi are a lot closer to Silly here now compared to where they were before. They are closer, so if these two can work together, they can catch Silly up. And they are working together. This is going to be an interesting one. So Willard has pitted and he's managed to keep the lead. Willard's there. And Silly's there, so Willard's actually quite far ahead. A lot far ahead, further ahead than I thought he would be. So into the final 5 minutes now, with Graham leading, Silly in second, Fraser in third, Rossi there in fourth, but Silly now is completely on his own. So he's at the mercy now of Fraser and Rossi. Peter there in fifth, Graham there in sixth. He's got Willard right behind him, looking to lap him. I think he's going to stay in Graham's slipstream now, just give Graham a bit of a boost. Can Graham catch up Peter? Well, no, Peter's quite far ahead, so it's going to be a tall ask for Graham to close that gap on to Peter. And Mike there is in seventh. He's not too far behind Graham, but now with Graham's being bump drafted by Willard's now gone to go past, to let Graham go behind him. Have a look. We're at the 27th minute. The race is coming to a close with Fraser and Rossi working very well together. As Silly there is second, you can see them two bearing down on him, and there's literally nothing he can do about it. He's probably now, Silly's now thinking, oh no, what can I do? We're coming up to the final 2 minutes of this race. With him going down the main straight. So they caught on to the Willards there in first. So Silly has dropped down. So Silly has been caught by Fraser and Rossi. Rossi has taken in second now, with Fraser there in third, Silly there in fourth. So now these three are battling it out for second position. Second, third, fourth are all together. with Willard. He's out all on his own on the other end of the track, so he's got nothing to fear now but fear itself. Come on, silly, you can do it. You were up in second majority of the race. Silly's probably going to feel gutted here because they're coming to the start the final lap now. And he's dropped off now, unfortunately. Hasn't got much fuel left. Rossi is away with the fairies in second. He will be happy with that. So great, Willard is just coming now. Will he cross the line? He will cross the line, so he will get one more lap. So it looks like Rossi will be the first person on the leading pack to cross the line. Someone else will for that. So Mike Oxford finished to take 7th. Rossi takes 2nd. Fraser 3rd. Silly 4th. Pitt will come across the line to finish in 5th once he gets there. And Graham will take 6th, with Willard taking the victory. Quite easy victory in the end, so congratulations to him. And thank you for that double 50 piece. Anyway, that was race 3. Hope you liked it. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. It's round 2. We are at Northern Isle Speedway, which is going to be absolutely carnage, so tune in to watch that next time. So bye bye for now.